Hello, hello. Welcome to this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. You guys, I have some breaking news on this episode of the Rogers Radio Podcast. I cannot contain my excitement. It just happened, and you know that I always say that I drop everything on the podcast first, all the big news. And who I have sitting across from me is an amazing person who ran an amazing business, and we get to continue running that business for him and continuing that legacy. Today, we have Kevin Pawson with Kerr Lake Heating and Air in Clarksville, Virginia. And now, Rogers Heating and Cooling owns Kerr Lake Heating and Air. And literally, this has been minutes since signing. And so, hello, Kevin. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I'm very excited. Thank you very much.
Yes, and it's an emotional day for both sides. It's Rogers Heating and Cooling's first acquisition. And then, of course, you signed everything over to us today. So I want to know, how are you feeling?
I feel great. I do.
Yeah?
Nervous, excited, and confident all in one.
Yeah. And this is, we've been having conversations for the last, 6 months now or so?
I would say, yeah, it's been about four months, 4 to 5 months, yes.
And, we called and we said, hey, we understand that you have some customers that have been calling us, that you have been referring to us. And so we just started the conversation, and here we are today. And I'm just so proud to have you here. And I can't thank you enough. And I want to get to know you a little better, and I want everyone to get to know you, because I'm sure we have some of your customers that are listening today and wondering what in the world is going to happen and how is this all going to go. And so I want to get into that. But first, I want to know kind of how you got into HVAC and plumbing. I know we talked a little bit and you said you started in plumbing, but how did Kerr Lake Heating and Air come to be?
Kerr Lake Heating and Air came to be because I'm a caregiver for my son Kevin Adam Jr.
Yeah.
And when you're a caregiver, you don't get to always work. And I've spent a great deal of time with him and my wife in the pediatric cardiac intensive care unit, caring for him. So when you do that, you don't really make money.
Right.
So, and you lose your insurance. So sometimes it can be very challenging to be a caregiver.
Yep.
But I found out that, I had the skills, the credentials to open up my own business, start my own calendar and timeline. I did that to continue to be a caregiver for my son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we talked a little bit about, I found out something very exciting. You are a risk taker. And I say that because tell me what led you to opening Kerr Lake Heating and Air. What did you have to do? And what did you do prior to lead you to this?
I'm a skydiver. So
a skydiver.
Yeah, I was a skydiver, and I had a bunch of good skydiving gear.
Yeah.
In order to start the company, I sold all of the skydiving gear, and I purchased a van and insurance, and I started Kerr Lake Heating and Air with skydiving gear.
And what year was that?
Oh, it's been about 4 years now.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been about 4 years now. So.
And you downplayed a little bit because you're not just any skydiver. I mean, how many jumps have you done?
I've done at least 230 log skydives.
Well,
That would be a lower number, but I've done enough to learn, how to do it safely.
Yeah, that's a lot of jumps.
It is. It is. And I got out of skydiving without a mark on me, so I did pretty good.
That's amazing. And it's kind of coming full circle, right? I feel
sure
like
is.
that a little bit today because, I didn't know that coming into today. And then you talk about being a skydiver and selling all of that equipment to buy your van.
Yeah.
And then today, when we asked you how you felt after you signed those papers, you said you were a little nervous, emotional, and it almost is like you're about to jump out of a plane.
It does, without the jet fuel odor.
Yeah. So it's all coming full circle. And I see you here. You have the Rogers jersey on, and I know all of our viewers right now see you in the Rogers jersey, and we have the hat, and it's just so cool for me to see. And I want to know what you would like to tell your customers.
That's a really good question. Rogers is going to take care of you just as good, if not better than I did.
Yeah.
They understand the blood, sweat, and tears I put into the operation.
Yep.
And I couldn't be more proud to actually offer the opportunity to you guys, because you were the company I referred to. Anybody that I could not handle. So
right.
I always looked up to your company, and I would stop and I would talk to your technicians and say, hey, I hope you're staying safe. It's hot out today. Don't forget to stay safe. Nice truck.
Yeah.
I love the trucks. I love the emblem. And it actually gave me something to work towards, because competition brings motivation.
Yeah.
So in a way, you guys were competition, but at the same time, I aspired to grow like you guys grow.
Right. And I will say that and you're so honest, and I knew that from the first time that I talked to you, because I'm the one that called and talked to you and had that initial conversation.
Yeah.
And I got so much from it, but the main thing is honesty, and you're so genuine.
Thank you.
And I want everyone out there listening to know that Kevin did not take this lightly, and throughout this entire process, you never forgot about the customers, and they were always top of mind. And all of the leading questions were, how are you going to take care of the people that I've been taking care of for years?
Yeah.
And I know that's so important to you, and we don't take that lightly.
It's paramount. It's paramount, because I don't want to feel like I was a loser or anything like that. I wanted to be a winner. I wanted to offer them the next best option. So I'm proud to be in this position right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be nearly as happy any other way.
Yeah, and we're super happy about it. And we're excited to continue to give back to the community and give back to your prior customers and let them know that they're in good hands. And I'm excited to continue the relationship with you, because you are now part of the Rogers legacy and what we're creating here. And you'll always be part of that. And now that we have pictures and videos and podcasts and all of the things, I'm just very excited to continue this and see where this goes, and know that you'll always be a part of it.
Yeah. That's I'm very proud. I really am. I couldn't be any more proud, and to see someone take anything that I've made and bring it to the next level. That's really passing on the baton.
Yeah, absolutely. And so what's next? What are you going to do?
I don't think I'm going to be not doing HVAC.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I want to keep private, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's fine. And it's crazy to think that, I know that you're out late hours, long hours, all the time. And so to walk out of here today, it must be pretty freeing. So
It is. The hardest part was maintaining the balance, because you're either all in or all out. And in the in between, I had to be all in and in the middle,
Right.
and that's not something I'm used to. I
Yeah.
like to be 100% in or 100% out. So the transition was probably the more challenging part.
Yeah.
Um, it's difficult to do that and to maintain stability, but we're at the point where we're on your podcast, and
Yeah.
and it's a live little scenario, so I'm proud.
Yes.
I really am.
And we're super proud, and we're so thankful to have you part of this journey with us. And you guys heard it here first. Kerr Lake Heating and Air is now Rogers Heating and Cooling, effective today, February 6th. And we look forward to serving all of you. And you call us if you need us, and we got your back. And I know Kevin had your back along the way, and he's passing the baton, like he said. And we're excited to serve you, and we're excited for your next journey. So.
Yeah, I'm excited for my next journey as well.
Yep.
I am.
So thank you so much. And we look forward to hearing from everyone, and give us a call if you need us. And of course, continue rating, reviewing, and subscribing to the podcast. We love talking to you every week, and we will talk to you very soon. Exciting times. Yay!